Hey, this is Dave. GarageBand just decided to drop our opening part. Just, get rid of it. Totally understandable. GarageBand understands the podcast more than anybody. We talk in this podcast a lot about my album recording on the 25th of January, but it's already sold out. So I might be adding a 9:30 show. I will let you know.
Sometimes things just die. This is Walking the Room.
Wait, I don't... Holy... What? You can't just...
Sometimes living things just die unexpectedly.
They do.
Walking the Room, right?
Yeah, that's good enough. Fuck. Gives a shit.
All right, welcome to...
Sometimes living things die, and they die, and they die. Living things die.
Have you ever been hit in the face with a bottle?
If that's a fucking threat,
That
dude.
happened to a guy in college.
What are you talking about?
We were at a party.
Yeah.
And in our dorm, sort of off-campus dorm sort of situation, student living kind of thing. And a dude is getting drunk. It's just one of our friends, and then some guy didn't like what he said. No back and forth. There was no hey man, why don't you shut the fuck up? His way of saying, hey man, why don't you shut the fuck up, was to just hit this guy we knew in the face with a mug. Not a bottle, one of those fucking mugs.
You mean like a glass mug?
Beer
the
mug.
kind they pour mug root beer in.
Yes, like a thick...
So with that thick fucking inch at the bottom of just solid glaze.
Just cracked him.
Jesus.
Face
Christ.
caved in, bones all shattered. Had to go.
Here's the thing.
Had to leave school to get plastic surgery
Can I tell you
done.
what's hard? Starting the podcast with a hard on. Keep going. Keep going.
So basically what I'm saying is, while we're doing podcasts, don't fuck with me. Because I'll hit you in the face with a mug. I would just do it.
We'll probably start offering a frosty mug to the head.
Should I mention
Should we offer a frosty mug to the head?
I should also mention it wasn't a great college. It was a community college that people literally... It's a community college for people who couldn't get into college, and so they went away to a boarding school community college.
Have you seen the cinnamon test?
Is that a movie or something?
No. It's
something?
like a thing. It's a cinnamon challenge where you put a mouthful of cinnamon in your mouth.
Is this like on YouTube?
Yeah. Like you have to take a mouthful of cinnamon
and do what with it?
Swallow it. That's it.
Is there crying?
Here's
Wouldn't
the thing.
it burn your mouth, or is it just yummy?
It's a mouthful of cinnamon, and it's not cinnamon sugar. And you put it in your mouth, and the thing is, can you just swallow it in a minute? Can you swallow the whole thing? The answer unequivocally must be no. Because who wants to watch that?
I want to see you. I will. Okay, I will give that challenge to you. Except we're going to use paprika.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
The Walking the Room paprika or nutmeg. Nutmeg. If you take enough nutmeg, it's a
you.
hallucinogen.
Yeah, it'll fuck your shit up.
Well, it's a hallucinogen. So you just get a couple of bottles of nutmeg,
dude,
and have yourself a night, man.
Dude, that's called Texas Christmas.
Tripping on the end, bitch.
Fucking have a Texas Christmas, bro. And by the way, we like Texas.
I wouldn't have a problem. I mean,
I don't have a problem.
I
with
discovered
Texas.
Alex Jones this week, and it's just, I'm just
dude,
so happy.
The world discovered Alex Jones this week.
He is so awesomely crazy.
Bring people up to date who don't.
He's a gun guy from Texas,
radio show, talk show host,
and I've never heard of him. And he, he's everything conspiracy minded, and he is like, if you could find the most extreme gun guy,
right?
He's it. And he's super loud and crazy, and he yells.
Yeah.
And anyway, Piers Morgan has been anti-gun, and he started a petition to get Piers Morgan booted out of the country. And then Piers Morgan had him on, and Piers Morgan didn't have to say anything because dude went.
No, it's fantastic.
Dude went from I think the guy's always at 4, but he went to 10 wackos so fucking fast. I mean, he's at a normal level of 4.
Yeah,
Did you see
he's operating at it. It's like. It would be like me. It's like a Griffin episode. It's literally like he's going, He's shouting so much that when Pierce Morgan doesn't answer, he responds to it as like, aha, and then you're shutting me down.
Yes.
Don't shut me down. You can't deal with that, can you?
Did you hear?
Yeah, because the advertisers and he was talking about the meds.
Yeah, he
Prozac. Is that Prozac? I'm sorry. Oh, it's a big company like
thousands of suicides and murders because that's just a funny thing. He's talking about because we need guns to protect ourselves from the government who make Prozac, which is leading to people killing themselves and murder and Prozac. And you're like, okay, you are. But you're mixing stuff up.
Yeah, you're having an episode.
It is like talking to you. You're mixing stuff up.
I don't.
So he's just great.
Yeah,
I recommend looking for the Piers Morgan interview because it's just fantastic. And then he went on a post-interview tirade.
Are you a Piers Morgan fan?
No.
He has moments, but he's a hard one to shut up.
Yeah.
He talks at and through people sometimes.
Yeah.
So to watch him just
sit and watch.
Right.
He just sat and watched. They started talking, but then very quickly he went, "Oh my God, I can just hang out."
This
gold. This guy's gonna murder himself. It was like watching a human being eviscerate himself.
Yeah.
On television.
Right.
It really magical.
And then there's a follow-up.
Did you see the follow-up stuff?
I just heard about it.
Woo! Cuckoo bananas?
He was quite sure people were there. There were people there following him, right?
He's got a lot of followers.
Sure. No, but I mean.
Oh no, he said. So what he said is that the government had people dressed up as fans, following him and filming him all over New York City.
Right.
So you can't. Because he's not saying there's magical people. What he is saying is that his fans are the bad guys. So you can't really argue it. It's almost like the Matrix, in which the security guys just become other humans. That's the world he lives in. He lives in the Matrix.
I love that. And it's all numbers. So, right? I don't know a lot about the Matrix. It's like green, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it all numbers? Is it binary code? Is that what it is?
It's all binary code. He lives in binary code.
Analog revolution. Save the tape.
And then he put up videos, all this stuff. But the greatest thing was, then he talked to the press, and he said a bunch of stuff like, I shut him down, and he couldn't take it, and they were trying to get me to shut up in the break. And then he goes, and I made the producer cry. Like it's a badge of honor that he went on CNN and made the female producer cry, which he probably did because she was scared she was going to get fired because they do pre-interviews.
Yes, and she couldn't get an interview out of him, right?
And she probably was like, "Oh my God, this is all my fault.
Well,
I'm going to get fired."
So we do have some experience in the talk show world, and when you shoot television, you do it so quickly and so rapidly that you have got to be
you got to hit the points.
You got to hit your points. So a lot of what that's why all the talk show hosts have cards. It's like they're in meetings and boom, 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 and this is your guest and blah, blah, blah. And so you've got to actually create a familiarity with something you know nothing about almost immediately.
Yeah.
And you're being told essentially, he'll talk about this, he'll talk about this, he'll talk about this. Now, where somebody goes, that's always
a whole
part of the fun,
thing.
actually. That's kind of why you watch an interview.
Sometimes it can also be awful.
Well, if it's on the Jay Leno show.
Jay Leno was doing it,
it's not because he doesn't know what.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. But if it's on Letterman or Jon Stewart or
it's great.
It's fucking great because those guys love to go
Jenny
off
McCarthy is not gonna have do pre-interviews for her show. She said so that'll be great.
The last show that tried that was Sharon Osbourne. So the
really?
No, it was what's her name? Not Sharon Osbourne. The girl from the other talk show. The woman from.
You're doing music. You're doing a
doesn't
guitar.
Matter. She wasn't. She
a girl
doesn't
in
sing.
a band.
No.
It wasn't a girl in a band.
No, she's in the show. What was the show with all the gay guys? Sean Hayes.
Okay,
Sean Hayes.
So you were trying to get me to talk about. You were trying to get me to guess who someone was by playing air guitar for a person that's not in a band.
That was just personal for me. That was just my own. That was personal for me. That was just for me to.
You're an idiot.
That just felt.
So that's
good.
how you think of stuff.
I just sort of
air guitar.
I just sort of brought it up. Was playing it back by the nut. Listen, it's
none of that makes sense.
Just sort of
none of it makes sense.
The
hold on. I'm trying to think of something. What am I right now? I'm in a drum circle. Hold on. No, I'm trying to think of a quantum physics equation.
The gay Sean Hayes.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. You're talking Megan Mullally.
Megan Mullally show.
Yeah.
Fuck, that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Such a long walk.
But
to a pointless
she tried
thing.
not to do pre-interviews.
Yes.
Holy fuck, did it show? That show was a goddamn train wreck.
It's one of those things where people are like, it's not even going to be a talk show. Like, we'll just come out here and really talk. And it's like, no, because people don't know
Nobody
how to really
wants
talk.
to see people really talk.
Oh my God, if you want to know people not really talking, listen to other podcasts.
Seriously, if you want to see people really talking, just walk into a local office building and hang out in the in the kitchen, and you'll hear people really talking.
First off,
horrifying. It ain't workaholics.
Third show on our new network.
The Office Talk.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Kitchen Office Talk.
Yeah. Kitchen Office Talk.
Hey man, did you see?
No, I wasn't because I took some NyQuil, so I went to bed early.
Oh, well, so you got like a cold?
What?
You got a cold?
Yeah, I got like the sniffle. It's like a it's like a virusy thing that I get, but the only thing that works for me is NyQuil.
Yeah.
Have I bored you to sleep yet?
Did you get those? I'm working on reports for.
Oh yeah, when is that? Do you have to have that shit done on Friday?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh fuck, Kevin was up my ass about that stuff. And you know what the thing is? They're going to change the whole thing to blue code on Friday, so
Really?
It won't even matter. No, it won't matter.
We'll be right back with more of the Jenny McCarthy Show.
Seems crazy. It seems crazy.
Okay, so what were we talking about? How did we get into that? I'm barely paying attention. We're talking about Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend. I highly recommend checking him out. To me, he's like, it's like if Bill Hicks had an evil twin. Like he looks like Bill Hicks. He talks like Bill Hicks.
Yep.
He's fatter.
He's excitable like Bill Hicks.
He's excitable like Bill Hicks. He's really great. He's just a great
different point of view than Bill Hicks.
He did everything but wear clown makeup on the Piers Morgan show.
Well, he was like one click out from an SNL sketch. Like one click out from being like a guy playing a guy who likes guns.
He is a guy that he's really close to being to not being able to parody him.
Right.
He's that
far out.
Yeah.
He's that far away.
Yeah. He's tremendous. I recommend you check him out.
But it's also indicative of this thing I keep feeling in the country, and especially with that sort of conservative thing of like, it's almost like they're screaming, "You're right. You're right."
I know. Well,
you're right, but they're so afraid. Like
they're taking their positions are becoming so extreme because if your position is, I can't give an inch on this, or else it'll all go away, then you have to keep creeping forward. Does that make sense? So they have to keep creeping forward because their position is I can't give an inch back or else all guns will go away.
Right.
So they're going into batshit crazy land.
Right. But I think it's going to lose them ground.
Oh no, this kind of shit. As a guy who thinks there should be some gun control and we need some changes, I couldn't be happier than Alex Jones out there talking. Even gun guys were like, "Oh God, this guy doesn't speak for me." I'm like, unfortunately, he does, because I'm a liberal. And when someone like Jesse Jackson goes out and fucking screams gobbledygoo, guess what? You guys all act like he speaks for me. So fucking deal with it.
Yeah, no, totally.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
We've had to deal with it for years.
It's it's gotten pretty absurd, but who knows? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But thank God for him.
I'd still fuck him though.
Thank God for. I'd fuck the shit out of
Christ,
him.
Maybe I just
I just want to
double
put my
teaming him.
face in his belly.
Yeah. Oh, I love
and
that.
I want to put my face in his belly and make little chicken noises.
Yeah. And while I'm boobly oobling his ass.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, boobly oobly, where you put your head between two tits and just go. Well, I would be. I'm in his buns.
Have you ever done that in your life?
No, but I've seen it done.
Where have you seen it done?
Anything
At the
involving
gym?
Jamie Kennedy. Oh yeah, bring him into this mess.
Well, because he's the comedy version of Alex Jones at this point.
He's insane.
That video, if you haven't seen the KDOC Jamie Kennedy New Year's Eve special,
it's good.
YouTube it, find a video of it. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
it's insane. All right, so your dick hurts or something? What happened to you?
No, I had a physical this morning.
Just like an old man physical.
Yeah.
Like a guy, like your yearly.
Well, it's like my doctor goes, "God, I blink and you're 49, man. Like you're coming up on the 50."
Yeah.
And he said this was really good. For old dudes, He said, how's everything going? He was the one that prescribed me the meds. I'm like, it's been revelatory. It's been really a great experience. I'm having a little bit of trouble losing weight. And he said, you dieting? And I said, yeah. And he goes, that's good. And how's the exercise? I go, well, here and there spotty trying to get it. Yeah, because you're not gonna lose a pound after 49 with that exercise. Period.
Yeah, you have to.
You can eat 20 calories a day, dude. You are going to not lose weight, and your body's not going to change. You got to fucking get off your ass. And I was like, God, because I was just loving my fucking calorie counter. So
I'm so fat right now.
Then he just fucking flopped me over like a side of beef and fingered me.
Hold on.
You know how they do.
He didn't.
He flipped me over. My guy flips me over.
We should also say that he's the Russian guy.
I forgot to tell you that most of my he's
the Russian guy from Coraline.
The beginning of my physical starts in a fireman carry, so I'm over his shoulder. That's how he does it.
And he runs down the hallway going, got a hot one.
I go to his office and I strip. He throws me over his shoulder, walks me down to the examining room in front of all the nurses.
Yeah.
And like a side of fucking beef.
Yeah.
Throws me
got a hot one coming through.
He hot one. Throws me down on the table. My head hits so hard I don't know what's happened, and then his fingers
in there.
Right. Pulls out.
And he just goes, God damn!
Says smooth,
that's
pulls
his
out,
catchphrase.
and then just fucking pats me on the ass like I just sunk a fucking 3-pointer.
He has billboards up all around L.A. with him, 2 fingers up and a glove, and then it just says "goddamn" up top, because that's the kind of doctor he is, man. Goddamn, you go see goddamn. You go see goddamn.
Goddamn. And it's either goddamn that's great or goddamn we got work to do, bro. Them polyps.
So what position?
Here's the
look
thing.
when I go to deal with an anal situation, and my doctor, he has me lay sideways on the table.
Yeah, sideways.
Yeah. I think they used to do because I think because of movies, they think you like bend over, and they cram that shit in there.
Yeah.
But they don't do it I guess they figured out that there's a better way to get up in that asshole.
Well, I think I learned that last year when he did it, when he just said there's a better way to fuck, and it's a better way to fuck. I guess the whole lines up. The whole lines up better that way, and you can get in and out quicker. Look, I'm all for. I don't care what position he puts it in, as long as it makes his journey shorter.
Yeah, you want the journey shorter.
Yeah,
because like the first time he had me lay sideways.
Here's the real truth of this.
What's that?
What he says every time. He says this every time. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
It's a classic.
I was thinking about his job today. It's like he's a super great doctor.
I've talked to my proctologist about it.
He's got to fucking hold my dick.
Wait. Back it up.
It's at the end when I'm making a second appointment. But but they check your balls. They check your balls.
They don't hold your dick. They
with
check
their
your balls.
mouths. We're just fucking going to rip this thing into the most ridiculous beat.
But they don't.
Homo.
He doesn't hold your dick. You know what's weird is my guy. My guy will hold my dick. He just puts it in his hand and he holds my dick and he goes, "Is everything good with your son? Are you?" And he has like a 19-minute conversation.
My guy just goes, honk.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great? I bet there's a doctor that just.
Well, that's the way to get the rest of it to come out. You have to squeeze them.
What?
And then you squeeze my balls, and the rest of it pops out.
I'm so upset.
Like a party.
I'm so upset.
Like one of those party blowers.
First time.
Mine rolls out like a party blower. By the way, did you know that?
No.
When you get to be around 50, they curl. They curl back in.
Just curls up?
They curl back in. So you squeeze your balls together.
Like Beetlejuice kind of thing?
Yeah, so you squeeze your balls and they pop back out like a party blower.
Well, I'm going to kill myself before that happens.
I'm close. I got close this summer.
Well, I'm glad you got the sideways inspection because there's been some great advancements in assholing, and one of the things that they learned was that you can lay down sideways.
Fuck, let's go assholing.
And so you got what'd you get? You got how's your asshole?
Smooth.
Yeah,
smooth.
That's what you want, smooth
and small.
And you got a tiny guy,
smooth and small.
Good, that's what they want.
Yeah, and then
they don't want a big fat lumpy. A big fat lumpy's a bad prostate.
Yeah. If he can stick his elbow in to find the lumps, you're in trouble. We're so good at this kind of comedy.
It's sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Because I go and I do that stuff like this on stage, and the one guy that listens to the podcast laughs.
Yeah, and
everybody else wants their money back.
Everyone else is like, Paul Tompkins talks about balloons
and sings Skyfall.
I know.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking great.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So next year you're going to be the big 5-0.
Yeah.
What happens then?
I get a scooter. I become more ridiculously me every day.
What do you?
But right after that, in the fall, I'm going to go for the old colonoscopy.
Holy fuck!
Or record episode 200 of our show.
Oh my God!
Same exact.
Like,
thing.
ask him if we can record it live while people have cameras inside of your inside of your. They go through your ass and up your colon, right?
Most of the Screen Actors Guild will be up my ass. They're gonna have cameras. They're gonna have lights, Klieg lights.
Yeah.
Angelo's gonna come and get in there for the doc.
That's not the.
That should be in the doc, huh?
Yeah, probably. But that's just where they put a camera up your ass. Like they don't. Because I got a thing. They thought for some reason I was having pains, and they thought I had diverticulitis, and the doctor's like, "That's fucking crazy for a guy your age." So he goes, "I want you to just fast, and then you're gonna go get this thing at the hospital done." And so they filled me up with liquid, my asshole, like a green liquid or whatever. They shot my ass up with liquid, and then I had to hold it in.
Yeah, attaboy.
While they took like pictures for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's a website for of that. It's girls, but it's still. It's fantastic.
And then he said, "Okay, you can go and release it." And I said, "Bitch, that shit absorbed into me. Like I took that.
Hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I don't know what that was.
That's like nutrients. Was that like a? Was
Here's
that?
the thing.
Was that?
Does anyone have a grape soda for my butthole?
It was a grapefruit soda.
I love grapefruit soda. It's my favorite stand-up comedian.
So what is it? Squirt? That's a fucking hell of a fucking.
Yes, grapefruit. Yeah,
that's
grapefruit.
probably my favorite soft drink. I don't drink soft drinks, but Squirt. That's the real deal.
God damn it! What was I going to say? Oh, today. So today I go and get my X-ray, and now the X-rays are just like fucking. It's Photoshop. It's just fucking the X-rays right there. You're done. It's up on the wall.
Yeah, it's really quick.
So I look at my thing. My lungs look really good, and there's like I go, "What's that lump there?" Well, there's looks like a mass. He goes, "Oh, that's your intestine. That's it's gas." I said, "What?" That's gas. There's nothing there. That's what that is. That's air in your intestine. There's a bowel movement there, and I'm like, "Is that a fart?" Yeah, it's gas. No, but that's a fart.
That's working its way through?
Yeah, it's on its way through. On its way out.
So has that one happened yet, do you know?
Fuck. I don't think so. I think we're close.
Does it look like a big one?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was about the size of a walnut. That's an epic fart.
That is.
Yeah.
So
I saw a fart today.
I think that this is one of the greatest moments in farting that has ever happened in the world.
Yeah.
I actually now want to get an X-ray machine just to see
farts
when my farts are coming.
It comes.
And time them out and be like, "Oh, I can't."
What if the guy looked at that and said, "That's about a 250."
I can't make
I'm
that
sorry,
meeting.
what? 250, you got a fart.
Yeah, I can't make a meeting at 2:30, but I can do 3:15.
Why? I don't understand.
I have a fart coming. I got an X-ray machine at home, and it's called an FC. They just started making them. It's called the fart coming machine, and
my
so
God.
you can just time them out,
Yeah,
and then
you
you
can tell
can
when your farts
know
are
where
coming.
to be and when to be.
Yep.
Yep.
I love that idea. I have been though all day having weird farts.
What does that mean? Well, there's a guy had his hand up your ass. I
Yeah.
assume that it messed some shit up. What does a weird fart mean?
That's what I mean. Because it doesn't feel like.
What is a weird fart like?
It feels like it's sort of falling out. It feels like it doesn't feel like there's any. It feels like it's dropping out.
Have you thought that maybe
Like this.
Have you thought that maybe he broke your asshole? Your asshole.
No, because I've
sounds
had
like
my
it's
asshole broken. I get my asshole was broken once.
What are you talking about?
When I first moved here to town, I've told this story. I went and got a what are they called?
The colon.
The fucking the bullshit fucking fire water up your ass.
I was talking about your actual sphincter being broken.
No, I had a brass ring put in there.
Why
do you think?
That's like a metal plate for an
Here's the
asshole,
thing.
yeah?
Here's the thing, and I'll tell you why. Now I'm gonna front load this whole
I had
thing.
a cock ring put in, so you spill it.
Okay. I am one of the two official spokesmen for grip 'em ups.
Preach it,
So, you know how like when you see a guy on a workout machine, but he didn't get that body on that workout machine, right? No. And a lot of it's steroids and shit. All right. I'm the grip 'em up spokesman. I gotta go to fucking conventions and pull fucking weight.
Yeah.
So I just had it I had it lifted.
I mean,
I had a brass ring put in because then people got to look at that thing and it's got to be buoyant, man. That motherfucker's got to pop.
Yeah.
So there's my little secret. So please don't tell anybody, but as to grip them up.
Sure.
And I can pull like a motherfucker with that thing.
I'm probably going to get green contacts. It's the same thing.
We will be back, or we might not actually come back. I think we should fucking maybe go think about what we've just done. You gotta tell me about because you sent me an email yesterday.
Yeah,
and said, tell me about it. Can we get into it? Oh wait, no. Let's do a couple things. Let's do some fucking
little business.
And I got a cool thing. So we're coming right up on Starfish Circus.
Yep.
And Glenn White, who is a saxophone player and a fucking walking the room freak, is going to be playing with the band, and he's going to bring out one, if not two other guys to fill out the brass section. It's always fucking great when I can.
Like, is he like a studio guy? Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, he's the shit. He's a jazz guy. And here's how good of a jazz player is. He listens to Walking the Room, so he doesn't work. What means he doesn't work?
Oh,
he's that good. He's that good.
Yeah.
I bet he's a music snob. And he seems like a really good guy. So Glenn White and his orchestra will be backing the Reigning Monarchs.
Beautiful. That's awesome. And other surprises.
There's other
surprises
for sure.
There's gonna be someone there that's a surprise that people are gonna go, holy sweet fuck.
Holy sweet fuck.
This is fucking incredible.
Holy sweet fuck.
There's gonna be a guest
there. Can I say something,
yeah.
by the way? We got that for you. These are gifts we bring to you because we give a shit. So get your fucking friends to come. Yeah. Here's the thing. And by the way, if you are the first person to email Walking the Room right now, you can get 2 free tickets to Brooklyn.
To Brooklyn.
Courtesy of Miriam. But here's the thing, Miriam. When your 2 friends say they can't go to the fucking show, get 2 other friends.
Yeah, or just...
And if you don't have 2 other friends, you got to listen to other podcasts. This is not helping.
Here's what happened.
Listen to Pete.
She bought 3 tickets, and she said, please come to the show with me. They're so funny. And they said, okay, we'll listen to it. And they listened and they said, no, we're absolutely not coming to this. That's how it happened. That's my assumption. Hey, on January 19th at the Hard Rock Casino in Las Vegas, Sam Tripoli and the Naughty Show are going to be doing a live show. That's with Vicky, our friend and family member of Walking the Room. She is also a part of that. So go check that out. There's a new podcast on the All Things Comedy Network.
Yep.
Our network with Neil Brennan and Moshe Kasher.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Why don't we just give them this piece of real estate? That's 2 fucking real hosts.
It's called Champs Podcast. So those guys are fucking great. Like, that's a good...
Oh, my God.
You should definitely check
really
that one
fucking...
out.
But don't stop listening to us. I don't want to hear this. I used to listen to Walking the Room, and now I listen to a better podcast.
Yeah. And then this one is near and dear to my heart. I'm a huge soccer fan. There's now a soccer podcast on the network with Ian Edwards, who's a fucking hilarious comedian, who actually went to London, did a show. Rio Ferdinand from Manchester United was there, and he invited him down the next day, and he got to hang out with all the players. So that's fucking amazing. And so it's Ian Edwards and Jason Glern, who's also a very funny comedian. So those are 2 new shows on our network. And there's some big news coming about the network coming pretty soon. So
yeah, some exciting stuff's happening with that. Also, at this point, so today we're in the last hours of the Indiegogo campaign. Unfucking real amount of support. An unfucking real amount of support. I don't know by the time you hear this.
By unreal, you mean it's literally not real.
Nobody, people just, look, you can't just pretend to give money and then say you don't have it.
I sent Monopoly dollars, so it's literally not real.
What it says right now currently is around $22,000. And we'll find out in the next day and a half whether we hit 25. But even if we don't hit 25, and let's fucking not bullshit ourselves. It's largely in part to you motherfuckers. I am flattered, and Mike is flattered, and we started writing this week, and it's fucking good, and that's all I can tell you about that. Oh, yes. we may have already sold out of them. That's how fast these motherfuckers are going. Grip 'em up shirts.
Yep.
Brown.
Brown, dirty ass brown.
Yep. Other thing, Dave's going to open his own shop on the store and have his own personal merchandise from his record and just other things. So
Yep.
that's happening in February.
That is happening. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have my own little fucking segment, which is gonna be, because here's the deal. Please come to my album taping, January 25th.
Please.
8 p.m. It's free. Free. I'll be providing beer and I'll be providing soft drinks. I can now announce that the special guest who will be opening is Patton Oswalt, which is fucking awesome. I believe he's a fairly popular comedian.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Who's it?
Patton Oswalt. He was on an old episode.
Oh, Gary Unmarried.
Of
is that right?
He's on 2.5 Men right now, and he was on an episode of Seinfeld where he played a video guy.
Yeah, that's great.
I haven't heard much from him.
What does he do? Well, he's around, right?
He's a rapist and a murderer.
Oh, fuck. Fantastic.
But he's very funny. He's actually on this season of Justified, which is my favorite show, or one of my favorite shows. So that shit is gonna happen. Let me try and find the.
While we do it, I'll say this: at Estoy merchandise, any order over $20 gets a free Lion and Bones shirt with the code EstoyLion20. EstoyLion20. Specify size in the notes section, and it's while supplies last. Lion and Bones shirt, the light blue one.
While supplies
fucking
last.
Killer.
So you can find the info about how to get tickets. Well, basically, you just make a reservation. But I need reservations. I need to know how many people are coming, and then I might have to promote it more or whatever. So it's at nerdmelt.com, nerdmeltla.com. And that's where you can get the tickets and make reservations. If you fucking make a reservation, please go or undo the reservation, just so I know. And I got some really great art from Guy. It's fucking, I just drew a fantastic poster. Mm-hmm. And
but
so I
one small error. It's of me, but we're gonna correct that.
That's
we're gonna
fine.
fix it. I know, but it's not. It's
fine.
not my show.
I'm gonna use it.
No, I mean it's flattering. And Guy, I appreciate it, but he got the wrong guy. He got the wrong guy from watching the room for your poster.
It looks like I'm gonna use that for my album cover.
No, that's the picture of Pete Holmes that he drew. But I think it's a great picture of Holmes.
It's a great picture.
He looks good.
And then
handsome boy.
And then January 7th, we are at Sketchfest in San Francisco at the Eureka Theater doing a live podcast. We don't have guests yet, but we will. We'll have guests. Or maybe we fucking won't.
I don't know. We might, and then we might not. It all depends.
I know there's a local guy there I'd like to get on if we can't find anybody. So anyway, those are the things. February 2nd, Bell House, New York. Starface Circus with Al Madrigal and Will Anderson, and February 2nd.
I can't wait to see fucking
7th.
Will Anderson again.
Yeah, and Will is going to be here on the 12th, so I think I'm going to hang out with him on the 13th. Anyway, that's all our shit. That's a lot of fucking
shit.
That's
shit. We talked a lot about there. We used a lot of fucking
Jesus Christ, that was like 2 minutes of nonsense.
Yeah. We sound like a regular podcast.
Yeah.
Two guys with real things to do. However, still making zero money. Dave's shows for free,
money. Right? I thought about that. I'm not going to do DRM on my I think I'm going to say during the recording, if you like this, give it to people. Burn a copy and give it to a friend.
But you're going to okay, but what do you mean? So what do you mean DRM?
DRM is the thing that makes it makes it difficult to it's like what Apple did and they got shit for it. It basically makes it hard to copy or hard to like transfer
right.
It's the thing that makes it difficult to pirate or whatever. Yeah. But they're going to do it anyway. They're going to fucking, if they want to do it, they want to do it. But I'm at a point in my career where I just want people to hear me. So it's like, give it to a friend. I just need to get my name out there more than I need to make whatever. And then say, if you like it and you listen to it for free, toss me $10. And I'll go buy it.
Yeah, right. Put it up on a place where they can either choose to name their own price, which we did with the Monarchs record, and we did fairly well with that, given that no one had ever heard of us.
Yeah.
And you've got a really generous fan base. This might be we may actually have the strongest fan base. Look, also, guys, you don't have to give 4 times. God damn it. The codependency. God damn it. I love every one of you. I want to find you and give you some of your fucking money back. Some people are like, oh fuck, I better just give again. Literally, there are guys that are like, I got the jacket and the thing. I'm like, you could have just put one.
Yeah.
Stop.
Take it
Just
easy.
share it with a friend.
So
Okay, here we go.
I had an audition.
Okay.
Now, my day yesterday was fucking horseshit.
Okay.
Let me start out by saying I put Mountain Lion on my Apple computer, my laptop, and it fucked everything up. It's a fucking horseshit piece of shit update.
Yeah.
They moved all this shit around. It fucking sucks. I figured out how to do a lot of stuff I used to do, and I don't like it. It takes longer. It's not as simple. It sucks dick. Okay.
Now let me ask you this, and this is something I was wondering because I'm having trouble with my phone, and we all did the updates, and then the update, everybody hated the new Google Maps and the iPhone stuff. The guy's been dead
Jobs?
not a year.
Yeah.
And already this shit's now maybe it was time, but like
now they're going to be like a regular company.
But I've been how long have you been an Apple guy?
Forever.
On the computer. Forever.
Yeah.
So then to have something where you go, what the fuck is that? What have you done? Like, why did you change so much shit around?
I would imagine that a lot of the changes were already approved by Jobs, although maybe they weren't. But they're bad. Like, it's not great. Like, they made a shift that's fucking horseshit. And they just want... They're all about sharing and the cloud and fucking social... I don't give a fuck. I want to do my simple shit on my fucking computer.
Yeah.
So it killed all these software programs. Because I had software that was older and now it's not compatible with my computer. And the problem is like I have Final Draft. I'm a fucking writer. I have Final Draft. I have fucking Microsoft Word. So when I try to use that, I can't write because it's not working.
Right.
And Final Draft, like I can't find... First of all, I can't open it to find the registration number, and I can't find the box. I don't have any old stuff to say, hey, I don't even think I ever registered with the company. So I'm just fucked. Microsoft Word, I had to take it off my computer and I had to put it back on and then I had to get another copy and put it on my computer. Mm-hmm. Like it was like 5 hours of fucking doing all that shit. So anyway, that was my day yesterday. Annoying as fuck. And other shit happened. So I have an audition in the morning. And I get there and the audition it's for heartworm medicine for dogs.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Which is a commercial you really want because they don't make a lot of those. So you get one, you get that one and they run it for like 3 years.
Right. That's
bank.
right. Yeah.
Fucking bank.
That's a good one. People won't know that. People think getting a Chevy.
No, Chevy's terrible. So I go in the room and it's me and a kid's supposed to be my son. He's 9 years old. He's supposed to be my kid. And we're supposed to be throwing the dog little squeaky dog toys, right?
Yeah.
And basically the kid's throwing it to him and I'm telling him what to do. And then the kid stops and sits down with me and we have like a heart-to-heart talk, like a moment. And the guy who's running the session goes, so what the director will do is he will literally just let you guys talk for 5 minutes and just film it and hope he gets some really great stuff out of that. And I'm like, well, number one, it's insane because most kids you go in with are terrible and they just sit there like lumps. So if you're auditioning with a lump, it's not great.
Right.
But number two, that's just
what if you're actually auditioning with a lump?
That would probably be better than some of the kids I've auditioned with. Hey, lump, how you doing, girl? I would say, how you doing, girl, to a lump.
Well, here's what I also do as a casting director. I give you a lump option. Like I just make this gray lump, and I would say, no,
the lump or the boy.
You can work with Skylar, Pilot, or that gray lump in the corner.
I'll take the lump.
Okay, I just want to let you know it's a lump.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, because Pilot is he just did a series for Nick, Pilot,
right?
And then Skylar.
Well, I saw the series on Nick, so I want to work with the lump.
Okay, I'm just saying, Skylar.
Wasn't the lump in a Disney movie on the back of some guy?
Yes, he played a tumor in.
Oh, you talking about Tumorific, the new Disney movie?
Elephant Hey Man.
The new Disney tumor film.
Yeah, Elephant Hey Man.
So fucking great.
Elephant Hey Man.
So we go in and the kid starts throwing the toys at the dog and I'm doing like, yeah, give him that one, toss him that one, nice job. And then he stops and he sits down next to me. And I start trying to talk to him and the kid's not really saying anything. And then when we came in, the guy was like, hey kid, just keep asking your dad questions. But the kid's not saying anything. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, so that was pretty good. You know, he's really fast, the dog, blah, blah. Like, we should take him out to the beach. You want to take him out to the beach this year and throw him the Frisbee and see how it goes? And the kid's not saying anything. So I say, yeah, then your old man will be out there in shorts, right? Running around in shorts. I go to self-loathing, right? I go, how about that? Just me and just shorts? You love seeing me in just shorts, right? Okay, like I've gone to fight like that's like level 8 perv. Like, hey, you little boy, you like seeing an older man in just shorts, right? Heartworm dog medicine. Get those worms out of your dog's heart. Also, watch out for the perverts.
The heart medicine preferred by perverts.
Get the heart medicine that beach perverts love.
It's so funny because when you were first starting to tell a story, I was like, because I know you and because you're my friend, the idea of you in shorts is hilarious. And so I'm like, oh, I get that. That's hilarious. But the idea of you sitting next to a young boy and asking him if he'd like to see
Oh my God.
Like people have been arrested for less.
It's
like, I think that's why Gary Glitter's in prison. Like, you really fucking went after some shit. Holy fuck, dude.
And so the guy running the session is actually a guy who's been in a ton of commercials.
An actor.
Yeah, and
he's
so,
directing this?
Yeah, he's just running the session. And so I just see him start laughing and put his head down. And then I'm like, because your old man's out of shape. You know, he's like, I don't run anymore. And then I just go into this like
and
weird.
What's the kid saying?
The kid's just staring.
He's just lumping.
As he should be. What he should be saying is he should be hitting 911 on his phone and cops should be breaking down the door.
Or he should be getting a hold of his agent.
Because I'm basically standing up and ripping my shirt off and taking off my pants and going, hey, you like Frisbee? Like, I am a crazy person.
Did you just say, hey, do you like Frisbee?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's what. Is that how they.
That's what most perverts do. The number one pervy sign is a guy walks up and says, hey, do you like Frisbee?
And then he whispers, it's by Whammo.
So then
people from 1975.
Then I just go into the shame spot where I'm like, because I'm out of shape and I'm heavy and I got almost like boobs and it's just going down. And then the guy just stops and he goes, okay, and then he's laughing. He goes, I mean, I can't have you do it again, but that's just like
I can't have you do it again.
Like he goes, I know it's improv, so you're going, and it went to a bad place.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It went to a bad place.
And when that happens to you. Somebody just wrote me and said, hey, did I just see you on a Wings? And I wrote back and said, yes, that's why I no longer act. And
amen.
And by the way, ka-ching, 24 cents. So ka-chang. But when that happens to you, and it's funny now, like we're having a good laugh about it, and obviously it's podcast fodder, but when you, because that's the thing you, like, my buddy Lewis was over last night, you know Lewis, and he was like, I saw Dave on The Office, and he goes, how could he be great and barely have, like, he didn't have hardly have any lines, and he was great. I go, Dave's just really funny on camera. Like, he's a guy that, you just put him on camera, and he's great. His face is great. He's just a funny dude. And he goes, yeah, he was great. And so that's a commercial, and I don't mean to rub it in, but that's a commercial you should nail and get cast for.
Yeah.
So when you fuck that up,
yeah,
on the level that you did.
Oh yeah, like scorched earth.
Like when you walk out, is it just so absurd that you laugh, or are you bummed?
Well, it was so absurd that I laughed, and I went out and told like John Ennis and the comedian and Craig Anton was outside, and
Craig
Dwyer was outside.
Craig just has to sit. Craig just has to sit next to a young boy.
Yes.
And he's a perv.
Yes.
Right? Because he's just all tall and gangly and spooky.
It's terrifying. So they're all there, and I just walked out and told them because it was just such a fucking ridiculous thing I had just done. And I'm bummed on one level because that's a great commercial to possibly get, but it's also like the chance of me getting it is so low because there's just a ton of dudes.
Right.
Everyone at my age who's still doing it is really good at it. There's no one who's bad
just
anymore.
Like you kind of like what you used to say about dating in your 30s, you're what's left.
Yes.
You're the guys that hung in.
We're what's left, and so anybody who's left is good because the guys who weren't good didn't book anything, and they're not around anymore.
I watched the have you seen that movie? It's similarly titled to my special. It's called You're the Guy from That Thing, or the guy from, it's literally called Those Guys from That Thing. Or something. It's about character actors. And they follow.
What channel is it on?
It's a doc.
Oh, okay.
And I may have seen it on Sundance, but it was they follow 6 guys that you recognize.
Yeah.
And their lives sound awful.
Awful?
Yeah, even the guys that work a lot, like they're in homes, and a couple of them are pretty good.
What do you mean they're in homes?
Well, I mean, like they
have
live
in a home.
They're making a living.
Okay,
they're making a living.
Yeah.
But one guy, like this good-looking black guy, like had it and then was on Homicide, and then Homicide was gone, and then never came back after Homicide.
I know who you're talking
back
about.
to taking the bus, and then had like, it's really.
He went back to taking the bus after Homicide.
Yeah.
Homicide got like, I mean, some of them, like Melissa Leo went on from there, and Andre Brager, but there was a lot of, everybody on that show is a fucking amazing actor. Like, it's the best cop show ever. But some of them just, like, that was it.
Yeah, I think
I know who you're talking about, because I think I read an article about him.
Yeah. So he's just a young actor guy, and then like the only guy I really recognized everybody, like Xander
from Buffy.
Yep, he works quite a bit.
Had his twin brother, who also wanted to be an actor. But if your brother's on a TV show and you look just like him, you don't get to be an actor.
I know. So yeah. Or if you vaguely look like if you vaguely look like fucking Patrick Swayze, you don't get to look. You don't get to work, and your last name's Swayze.
Yeah.
You're like a shade of Swayze.
Those. Okay, so those.
By the way, that's going to be the name of
Shade of Swayze?
my record.
I love it.
Shade of Swayze.
What about
shade
Suede
of
of Swayze? How about we make a
different Suede of Swayze?
suede
Oh my
jacket
God,
and call it Suede
different
of
Suede of
Swayze?
Swayze.
A different Suede of Swayze. I was in Whole Foods right over here once, and I see a dude who's like just like a classic character actor. And I'm like, holy shit. I see this guy in everything. And I walk up and I go, Star Trek, right? And he goes, what? I go, you were in the episode of Star Trek. He goes, yeah. And I go, you must get that all the time. He goes, no, never. And then it was just awkward.
Here's the best thing about that. Every one of these actors who were not friends had been on a Star Trek. Every one of them. And every one of them had been either a Ferengi or like it's the one place where every single one of these guys worked, and one guy done it 6 times in 6 different
heads
characters, and then he headed off, and he was an old English actor. Like,
well, this guy
really
stole
cool.
Data, so he stole Data, and he had him on his own ship. So he had a very big role.
One of these guys was
is
James Russo. You know James Russo?
Yeah.
And then James Russo's in
Party
Django.
Girls. Oh, Django. I thought you meant Party Girls.
Django's like Party Girls.
Okay, so I filmed an episode of 1600 Penn.
Oh, he did?
I did not.
How is it?
This one I did not get cut out of.
Okay.
Like I did.
How is it?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. By the way, they're going to try and put me in another episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia next season. But they had to cut me out because of time. The episode I did of 1600 Penn,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a few scenes and it's good. I think the lead actor is fucking hilarious. Like the Josh Goad guy, he was from the Mormon Broadway.
He's from. He was on. He was phenomenal on the Book of Mormon. Book of Mormon.
So he's
outrageously
that
good.
dude. That dude gives like a comedy acting clinic every time you're in a scene with him. Like he's fucking hilarious. I haven't seen the show, so I don't know. But Mike Royce is one of the showrunners, and he's from Men of a Certain Age. Everybody Loves Raymond, and he's a fucking great writer. So I hope it works.
Elfman?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Elfman's
but please, But please
Bill
watch.
Pullman?
Yeah, are you just gonna keep naming names while I'm talking?
I've actually
Because
said Bill Pullman
it's like
twice.
trying. It's like
All
trying
of it
to
is.
talk while there's a
It is.
crazy person.
I'm also
next
just
to
going
me.
to start saying names.
So, are you done?
Danny Glover.
So anyway,
not in it.
January 31st, my
I've been
episode
considered- yeah, I can't
airs.
wait. That's gonna be great.
So watch that. I'm sure I'm fantastic.
I can't imagine
I'm
that
sure
that's possible.
I am fantastic. It's just me. I'm sitting in the White House talking to a little boy about me just running around in shorts.
Now, is it a boy or a lump?
It's a lump.
We pimped everything that there is to pimp. So fucking go to a store merchandise and glitter done.
Oh, you wrapped this one up 10 minutes early?
Is that right? How much more podcast do you want to do? I mean, seriously, isn't there just a time sometimes you go, we got to get out of this thing. Not ready to podcast. Let's keep it up. Let's keep going.
That was
I
weird.
love this. It's awesome. You'll cut it out.
What happens in your brain?
It seemed like a wrap up. Like you were.
No, we were talking about. I was wrapping up this segment. We wrap up segments too. I was fucking. Like where in your brain do you just look at the time and then? Go,
I don't. I look at the color. It looked super dark.
What the fuck is the timer at the bottom?
It looked super dark purple, and I thought it must be time to go.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
It was super dark purple. Super dark purple.
How long were we on a fucking radio show where there was a giant clock and Perry's down there screaming? By the way, Perry.
What's the difference between Perry and a giant clock?
By the way, Perry Simon.
Yeah.
Our old producer on our show.
Yeah.
Very smart radio guy. Good guy.
Great guy. Super good guy.
Has the worst fucking luck. Like, shit is always happening to Perry.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of a...
It's crazy how shit is always happening to Perry.
And yet he remains a Republican.
So, Perry.
Perry, that was just a jab.
So Perry tweets the other day that a guy was on the line trimming like palm trees outside of like the house down from his.
Yeah.
And cut the electrical wire, electrocuted himself, and died.
That's it.
That's the end of Dude.
That's the end of Dude.
And then they had a block party, and they queued him up, and they had a nice meal. So then, like,
is that? Well, the thing I'm about to say is so wrong.
Uh-huh.
So that's a palm roasted, like.
That's a palm roasted gentleman.
Worker.
Yeah, that's a palm roasted day laborer.
So the recipe for palm roasted day laborer will be right there on the same page.
PRDL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As how to cook your pussy. What is that? What are those slow cooked pussy?
Slow cooked pussy.
So slow cooked pussy and
how to roast.
It's slow roasted.
Palm roasted day laborer. They're on
palm roasted day laborer.
It's in the same book. It's all in the Walking Room recipes. So
please, somebody make that.
So Dude kicks it, and then like 2 days later, I see Perry tweet, and it says, "So everything in the house is fried. Every single electrical appliance is destroyed. DVRs, toasters, like whatever." So what happened was, then the electric company comes out to repair the damage, and they send a surge through everybody's house that just blows out everything. They're like, everything's fucked.
So everybody's shit blew up.
Everybody's shit in the block destroyed. And I was like, and I sent him a text. I go, "Is that what happened?" He goes, "Yeah." I was just like, "Oh my God, Perry.
How the fuck,
Perry?"
When that happens, so that's who pays for that?
Well, the company, no, because it's a private company. I mean, electric companies are private.
That's right.
DWP is not, but if you're not DWP, it's a private company. So, so I said, "Who pays for it?" And he said, "Well, hopefully they pay for it all, and we don't have to sue them." So they might have to sue if they don't like cover all the fixes. If they go like, "Well, you should have had a surge protector on your entire house," like you know these fucking companies, they're douchebags. I just had a giant. By the way,
surge protector was the name of the day laborer that was killed.
If I could fucking kill AT&T, if I could just murder them
with a pickaxe or shovel?
So my phone stopped working, so I call them up and I go, "Hey, can you have a guy come out and look at the wires?" They go, "It's fine, but if we get there and there's nothing wrong, it's going to be $100 to have them come inside." And they go, "We'll check the wires right now." And they check it from where they are, and they go, "Nope, it's inside your house." So I have a guy come out, like a really good guy in LA, and he comes out, $75. He looks at everything, and he goes, "Fuck no, this is their shit right out here." He goes, "Look at it, you can see it." And he opens it up, and it's just like, it's like Darfur in a box. Like, it's just fucking insane.
Is Don Cheadle there? Because he was in that movie.
It's fucking crazy. He was in a movie about Rwanda, you stupid asshole.
No, I just said he was in a movie.
No, I said Darfur, right. and you said he's in a movie.
Was Don Cheadle there?
Is in that movie.
He was in a movie. No, he was in a movie.
Okay. That's not what you meant.
Yeah, no, but I mean he's been in movies.
Okay. God damn it. So
he also was on a TV series. I could have brought that up. Yeah.
There's a move, and I've seen it, where you can just hit someone in the neck and they stop talking. So now I have to. So I paid that guy, which is fine because now everything in the house is like all tip-top shape. But now I have to have AT&T come out again. Right. So I'm gonna have them come out and repair it, and I'm gonna switch companies after they repair it. Like have them do the work,
and then
then fucking bail.
You fucking show.
Can I also say this? I've talked about Universal City Nissan previously, and I don't want to tell people what happened, just so no one in LA ever fucking goes there. My credit is still ruined from them. What they did was they wanted my car because it had no miles and it was coming off a lease.
Right.
So they could sell it for like $22,000, and I could buy it at that point off lease for like $12,000. so I could buy it and sell it for profit. Well, they wanted it really bad because of that, because it was in great shape. And they pulled my my direct deposit to their account early, so I didn't know about it. So the payment came off, and then I found out about that, and I paid it, but it was a little bit late. And then I went in, and then they said, well, you have to pay a 16% rate because you're late on your payments. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So they're just playing this game, and then they said, can we run your credit with another company, and we'll show you what happens. And I said no, and then they ran my credit with 16 companies, and by 2 months later, all of my credit was destroyed. Every credit card company had dropped my limit all the way down as low as they could. Like if I had a balance of like 2,000, my credit was like 2,010. So and so that to this day remains like this problem. So Universal City destroyed my credit. Universal City Nissan. So don't ever go near that fucking place if you live in LA. They're fucking cunts. I want them to burn. I want them to burn in a hellfire.
When you talk about Universal City Nissan, do you know what I think about?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to say to the prosecutor. I mean, yeah, he talked about it. He did. I mean, it's recorded, so I can't lie about it. He did say, I just didn't think he's going to set the fire because he's funny.
You know, when I went to these two other Nissan dealerships, I told them what had happened, and they all went, "Oh God, that place is horrible.
Yeah,
that place is horrible." Like the other car companies are like that. That place just ruins it for us because no one wants to buy a car again. So stay the fuck away from that. That's like I just want to put that out there. I know I talked about it like a year ago or so. Just stay the fuck away because I bought a new car. I bought a Nissan Juke.
Yeah,
it's a car that I want to fuck. I want to take it on a vacation and just make love to it.
Yeah,
it's the best car ever. I fucking love it.
I'm writing you a check for that and signing off on it.
Right?
Yeah,
I fucking love my car.
Yeah,
so those are
about my car.
So that's all my company gripes, I think.
Company gripes.
I'm sorry you had to listen to that.
Company gripes.
I'm sorry you have to listen to that, but every once in a while I feel like if you know something about a company, you got to fucking warn people to stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away.
Yeah.
They're bad dudes.
Yeah. On the opposite of that, the Flipside Cracker's still awesome.
Flipside Cracker?
Still eat it. It's like
I don't even know what that is.
Having your mouth fucked with flavor. Yeah, I've told you about the Flipside Cracker. We've talked about it. It was in my act for years. The cracker that's half pretzel and half cheese cracker.
Oh,
right. Fused together.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, they do that.
Good. And now they make cheese nips and Parmesan. What the fuck? And sometimes there's two sides. There's two.
Cheese nips aren't.
Yo, they're the fucking best.
Cheez-Its and Goldfish.
That's what I mean. I mean it's.
Yeah, Cheez-Its, yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah, but that's a dangerous place. I'm a fat guy. I'm officially a fat guy. Let's just say it, I'm a fat guy.
You're not really, though. That's the sad thing. Like, you're not a fat guy.
Brian Posehn tweeted that his tits now rest on his stomach. He tweeted that.
We got to get his ass in here.
Yeah.
Glitter done!
Glitter done! Go on January 25th to my album taping at Meltdown.